Good morning. It's March 22nd, 2011. This is an article that was posted on stevequayle.com. It is a follow-up letter from the truck driver whom initially reported on the Chinese armored vehicles and Chinese military base south of Laredo, Texas. I'm going to read this to you. Chinese and Mexico follow-up from the truck driver himself. The reason we post this information, this is Steve's note, is to give a heads up. Others who provide their conjectures and Google Earth searches must keep in mind that Google Earth will block certain areas at the request of our government. The housing development is not the base. We asked some very real people to go and take a look and risk their lives. They reported back that the suspected bases were crawling with federal police and multiple security levels with lots of patrol vehicles. Obviously, pilots or others are in a better position and vantage point to look. Keep in mind, this is the most dangerous border in the world, and you are again going to have to pray and seek God for his verification. Judging by all the visions and dreams from decades ago and contemporary writings or warnings, an invasion will take place. Men and assets are strategically placed and wait the go signal. Now let's get to the truck driver who did a follow-up letter to Steve. He wrote, I drive trucks approximately 60 miles south of Laredo, Texas. There is a facility that has armored vehicles and many containers. I delivered them some kind of groceries to them. The Mexican escort vehicles, who I phoned as per the bill of lading, met me at customs and led me there. One of the officers was in my passenger seat as we proceeded to the delivery point off of Highway 85. He asked me to unplug my Garmin, unplug my CB coax, and take the battery out of my cell phone. Escorts in front and rear. Black Ford pickups with some kind of emblem on the door, lights on the roll bar. Several roadblocks, and several miles later, we came to what looked like a port facility where containers and vehicles were stored. My escort pointed me to the dock that I had backed up to, and I unlocked my trailer door for them. They broke the seal and kept the paperwork. Normal gate guard personnel, M4s or lookalikes, 3 warehouse people on fork trucks, fence all around the approximately 2 to 3 mile complex with the fence sensors. Armored vehicles were lined up in blocks of 8 deep and 10 wide and some 20 wide, all types 89 and 90 APCs or IFVs, and all the variants of whatever they call them. Wheeled ZBF 05s, all variants. It looked like a storage point with all the dust on them. 30 minutes, I was uploaded and escorted out back to the U.S. border. I plugged my Garmin back in and hooked up my coax to the CB at the Pilot truck stop up the road. Now you may think this security is odd, but it is standard. At certain Navy sites I have been to, I needed to leave all pocket items, lighters, and ID at the gate. The escort rides with me to the warehouse. At the Rocky Mountain Arsenal Depot, I could not look in my mirrors while being unloaded. Not many troops were seen. This was a supply depot. Army Ranger. Follow me, Al. Just wanted to give you this report. I'll put the link in the bottom for you. Take care.